Marilyn Daily-Blair. I'm the director at Center 50 Plus. Center 50 Plus was previously known as the Salem Senior Center. We were built in 1976 and we were located on Erickson Street, just a little south of where we're located currently. In 2008, we received an urban renewal grant that allowed us to build this new facility, and at that time we renamed ourselves Center 50 Plus. The reason we did that is because there was often confusion of who is a senior and when do you go to a senior center. So to clear up any of that confusion, we put it right in our name. We are Center 50 Plus, and we serve those that are 50 and older, as well as the caregivers and the family members that love them. A local donor stepped up and gave us actually $2.7 million, and that's $900,000 a year for 3 years to expand the programs and services. We know that the strain on a community from isolation and loneliness actually is much more than people even put into terms. We know that isolation and loneliness creates more visits to hospitals and emergency rooms. We know it increases emergency calls to police and fire. We know that senior isolation and loneliness can lead to longer stays in long-term care facilities due to major mobility changes and health conditions. So we know that this doesn't just impact the local senior, it impacts our community as a whole. So together with our donor, local business community, and our local seniors, we're poised to address this growing population and the greater needs. This grant is building on the services we have already been able to offer. But for the first 50 years of our existence, everything we did took place in the single building of Salem Senior Center, or Center 50 Plus. And honestly, we've reached capacity really for parking and building space here, and we still have so many more people that we need to serve. So one of the tools is utilizing a mobile senior center. It's less focused on being building-centric, but more about community. And so we take everything that you see at Center 50 Plus, put it in a van, and we deliver it to people where they live. And so our mobile senior center is called the WOW Van, Wellness on Wheels. And this van goes to 55 and older apartment complexes, manufactured home parks. It even pops up in parks and in alleyways and unused property throughout the community, and we deliver services from there. Outreach is the priority. We know that there is always going to be issues with people making it to Portland Road, especially if you live clear out south or west Salem. What if you don't drive anymore? How are you going to access Center 50 Plus? Transportation, public transportation is really important, but it doesn't work for everybody. So the answer to that is taking our services directly to them. Another really cool program that I am so proud of is we have launched a new program called Connection Kitchen. And Connection Kitchen is taking the idea of the WOW Van, but adding nutrition to it. And so we purchased, with this grant, a food truck, and this food truck is now a mobile hot meal program. And we take that food truck to, just like I said, parks and manufactured home parks and apartment complexes, and we pop up there with our food program. Folks come out, they grab a hot meal, they take it into the clubhouse, and then we deliver services and programming. So they gather around that nutritious meal, but it leads to so much more. Exercise classes and book clubs and all sorts of great things. So Center 50 Plus actually has another really important initiative, and that is to triple our impact with our volunteerism. Currently, Center 50 Plus uses over 500 volunteers who gave over 105,000 hours of service just this year. Well, that is just, the need is, again, so much greater than that pool of volunteers. So the way the community can support it is get involved. The need is so great, and so we're on a mission to show people of all ages that at any age and any stage of life, you have something to contribute and you need to give back to your community. One of our key programs program elements here at Center 50 Plus is volunteerism. And volunteerism isn't just about keeping people busy. It's about giving people purpose. It's about helping them remember that they are an important asset to our community and they're needed, and that is from child and that all the way to death. And we're on a mission to help people engage in that thought process because our community, our world, we have big problems. There's a lot going on, and it's not going to be resolved in the manner that we're doing it. It's going to be resolved by people being engaged and connected to one another and giving back to their community. I'd really like to get people thinking about their long-term plan for how they age a little sooner. That's why we call ourselves Center 50 Plus. We hope to get in front of people 10, 12 years before they are approaching retirement so that they can change their health. They can plan better better for their finances so that they can make those adjustments in life so their quality of life is even better as they retire. Everything at Center 50 Plus and the programming that we deliver throughout the community has the word friend in it. And I would say to our local seniors, reach out and look for new friends. You have something to share with others. Others have things to share with you, and we can all grow. We are not done growing or learning or changing until our very last breath. And while Center 50 Plus is a delivery of all sorts of programs, activities, and services, we're really a facilitator. We're a facilitator and engaging people in what's already inside them. And come to Center 50 Plus because there's really something for everybody.